Township matchup. Matchup in red, 0-0, about 11 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the opening period. Nice shots on goal from the Caps so far, but no points on the board. Quick shot from the blue line by Luke McClellan. Goes wide to the left. Caps get behind the net. Wrangle around for it. Uh-oh, it's picked up by Providence. They're coming the other way. Lone defender back is Tottenham. He gets there. Shot goes wide. O'Shaughnessy clears it. Pressure on the near side for the puck. They get it out. Kenton gets it in the middle, but it's behind him. He gets it over to shoots wide, but it's deflected. Back down this way. Neutral ice now as Boats is on with it. He tries to send it across the blue line and does. Big line change for the Caps. Providence guys get behind their own net. McClellan clears across the blue line into the Caps offensive zone. Stop. Ferrari is on now. Walker dumps it to the left-hand side to Whiteman. Score's going to have to get out of his zone to avoid the offsides call. And I think it's going to be offsides. We'll see what they do. Neutral zone face-off with Ferrari, Fimba, Whiteman, with Walter and Murphy, the defenders. Puck drop goes to the right-hand side of the ice. Fimba's going to get it down in the near side boards. Mohamedou pushes it up to Whiteman. Whiteman clears it into the blue line, shoots, bounces off the back of number 15 for the other team. Sprung forward in front of the net. Nobody can run away with it. And Providence is going to get it out of their zone. And they are going to clear through the neutral zone into the Caps territory. And we'll get a stoppage here. Here's a look of beautiful downtown Buffalo for everybody to see. Fun fact, the town is completely empty because the Bills are playing right now, so there's nobody here. All right, back to the ice. Hession takes the draw. Up to the net by Ringel. Covered up by the goalie. We'll get another face-off here coming up. 9:52 to go in the opening period. He's hit the face with the back of the stick, even with the cage. They're going to get a penalty call here, so Caps power play will get to come on. They send big number 16 to the box. Good thing he had that face cage on. That would have been bad for his beautiful smile. All right, Heston stays out there now. He's got Ringel and Gay behind him. Drops it, gets it over in front of the net. Haverlack battles for it. 37 comes away with it for the other team. They are going to take it up the near side boards. Even though you can't see it, you have to trust me. Over on the offensive side now for Providence. Still coming in now into the ice and making it a little more interesting. Stiaru into the middle. Trip here. No call. I think trip over his own teammate, Gay. Near side, Miguel kicks it up to the... Caps got to get into the offensive zone here on the power play. We're stuck in neutral ice. We spent the entire game yesterday. Hession rifles it up the middle. Picked off. That's on the wrong side of the ice for the power play. Come on, Gay picks it up on the near side. Caps cannot get out of their own zone despite having 5 skaters. It's all happening down here underneath it. Finally, they get into the offensive zone. Ringel's going to truck to the corner, back to back, nice passing. DDD pass coming up. Haverlack gets the first check. Shoots it down behind, and that's a Stiaru. He's looking for the open man. It's Tottenham. He's going to put it down over the net. There's a low man. It's Haverlack. No go. Up to the blue line. Ringel can't keep it in. Tottenham gets back. Nice skating there by Tottenham to recover. going to do it for the power play, so we've actually even strained for an icing call. Woo! 8 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Caps get defensive zone face-off now after the icing. Benton is on at center. He's got Fallon, Conklin, Henry. Fallon pokes it forward after the tie-up at the center position. McClellan shoots at Henry. Great pass. Henry's going to see up the ice line in the offensive zone. He's got Benton in the middle on the ice. Fallon is going to get to Benton. He picks it up. Looking for the pass. Nice pass down to Fallon. Fallon dodges traffic. Handles the puck on the far side boards. Drops it back, but it's picked up by the Providence defender. Hinton hits it right back. Too many white jerseys. Whoa, that thing shoots it in. Nice job by the Caps keeping near the blue line. Here's a shot from Henry. Covered up by the goalie, but nice job by the Caps putting some offensive pressure on there. Keeping the puck into the blue line and not having to regroup. 7:34 to go. 0-0 to score. Clinton ties it up at the center position. Goes to the front, Fallon. Drops it back to McClellan, shoots it, flips up into the air, goes to the far side. Battle for it. Blue line keeps it in. It's Conklin. Providence gives it back. The Caps full checkers are keeping the pressure on. Don't let him out of the zone. Then chases down from behind as McClellan shuffles over, lays a hit, takes the puck back. Nice job by McClellan on the far side. One-man wrecking crew. McClellan's going to take it up the ice himself. He's got Hinton in the middle. The pass is behind the net. Now Providence is going the other way. It's fast break hockey here. Oh! Flying into the net is Fallon. Knocks the net off the mooring, stops the rush. Hope he's up. It looks like he's in some pain down there. We're going to take a break here. There's 0-0 to scoring the game. Fallon hustled back and really saved the goal there. Jonathan did a good job of getting tough before that one came through. Whiteman, pressure, gets it into the corner to Traore. Moving it around the defensive side. Don't let it hang out in the crease, guys. Well, that's the first goal the Caps have given up in this tournament. And there were 3 red jerseys fighting over it in the crease, and it may even have been an own goal. I'm not sure. There was somebody that raced in at the end, but there was a lot of red guys fighting each other for that puck, and somehow it found its way to the back of the net. All right, snow's coming down here in Buffalo as the Caps come on the ice down 1-0. First time they've been down in this tournament. First time the opposition has scored a goal in all 3 games of this tournament. Walter clears in. Lope chases it down. Providence is going to turn this one. Nice hit on the far side by Whiteman. Shot down to O'Shaughnessy. He blocks it. Whiteman with the pressure again on the far side. Mohamedou's behind the net. Pressure on his man. There's 2 Caps there. Somebody should get the puck. There's help from the Providence side. Again. Ringel uses his body to stop the defender there, drops it back to Whiteman's having a heck of a shift as he's put a lot of pressure on the other side. Lopes sends it around the corner. Near side battle here. Shot goes wide as O'Shaughnessy was tied up. Ringel shoves his man back, takes the puck back. That's the physical play we need out of big number 50. Walter pushes the shooter wide as the puck sails behind the net. Coming out now is Ringel trying to get it out of the zone over the blue line. Can't do it. Walter does. It's going to be icing though, so we're coming back this way. Oh, no icing. It's way off. Sorry, it was off, but I misread that. With big pressure in the corner, Haberlack gets to it on the far side. down there, and we'll get our offensive zone face-off. Looks like there was offsides. 4:46 to go. Caps are down 1-0. Hedgen ties it up at the face-off side. Puts it back to Fimba. Fimba takes it to the far side. Comes into the neutral zone. Haberlash now comes away with that one and gets it into the offensive side of the ice. Back on the defensive side, we got a whistle. So a little pushing and shoving there. We'll see what the call is. Then is going to go to the box for the Caps, so Providence will get the power play now. Caps are on the defensive side. Fallon ties it up. Skiaru, Tottenham, and McClellan are on the ice. Steal on the far side by Skiaru. Drops it to Fallon, but it's just outside of his reach. McClellan picks it up there. He gets hit hard. Tottenham gets hit hard on the near side. Maybe another penalty now. They're going to send one of the Providence guys to the box, Chicago style. So we'll have a minute and 13 on the Providence on 4-on-4, and then the Caps will get a few seconds of 5-on-4 after that. Heard a big cheer from inside. The Bills must have scored. Fallon in center for the 4-on-4, takes the face off and sends it to Skiaru. The puck comes all the way out. That's going to be icing, and we'll go right back and try it again. 3:43 to go in the first. Drops it back. Center around the horn. Skiaru skates up to it. Bumps it up to Murphy. Murphy puts it down behind the net. Follow up now is play. Walter keeps it in. Right in front of the net. There's a chance. Comes out. Walter sends it up again. Caps got another rush going as Fallon chases after it. He drops it to Murphy. Shot from the blue line. Hits the goalie's leg pad. Comes off. Rebound chance. Skiaru gets it back to Murphy. Murphy lets it go past him. And they're racing all the way back. Don't get out hustle, Caps. Walter's there. Got across the crease. Back down the other way now. They send it to Skiaru, but it gets behind him. Somebody down on the near side goes wide of the goal. The Fimba's out of the box now as he's on. He's got Ringel up at the top. Heston's on the ice. Ringel shoots it. That was a nice shot. Skiaru was there for the rebound. Gay's going to shoot it from up top. Goes wide. Goes back to blue liner in front of the net. Fimba's there. A couple of Caps are there. Shot from Fimba. Skiaru. Goalie ices it. 2:09 to go. Caps are still on the power play. There's still somebody in the box. Well, there's 5 on the ice, so he must be in there for being really bad. Cap's looking for a quick skater now. Penton takes the draw. Shot from McClellan. He drills it! Penton got the ball to McClellan, and he just ripped a shot from the blue line that was like a rifle. Blistered the back of the net in the top right corner, and the goalie didn't even see it, I don't think. Great job by the Caps tying it up here, 1-1. Penton face off, back to McClellan. They try to do it again. He gets it to Henry. Henry, back dodging traffic. He's sitting in front. He has Sciarru there, and Penton too. Sciarru sends it back to keep it on the blue line. Nice stick handle there by McClellan. Oh, he gets hard against the boards. Henry with five on now. Cotton's going to keep it in. Sciarru, no, Henry is back. Penton's got it. He's going in front of the net. Oh, he passes to nobody. Whiteman tied up on the far side. Right. Nobody's on the point. Murphy, slap shot. 5-hole. Rebound. No. That's good offensive hockey there. Caps are coming out of the zone now. He gets in the middle. Tottenham does a nice back check and gets it forward. Penton's in the zone, just missed it. Oh, he's pressuring though. That forecheck has done a good job all game. Loki's on now. Nobody can seem to get a hold of that one. Loki skating around. Penton, toe drive into the offensive zone. Stays on his feet, but barely. Loki kicks it in. There's a loose stick over there. Caps forecheckers are on trying to push Providence wide. They got some, don't let this guy skate, guys. All right. Shot doesn't go anywhere. Right in front of the net. Caps got to get it out of there. They do. Providence clears out. Pressure from Lopes. Haverlax on to provide pressure to Mahamadou. Plenty of skaters for the Caps are pressuring, but they somehow let this guy skate through all of them. Goes behind the net. Mahamadou's trying to skate it. Oh, nice outlet pass to Haverlax, but couldn't get it there in time. Walter skates over, and that does it for the first period. The score is going to be 1-1. Tie game of this championship match from scenic downtown Buffalo. We'll see you guys after a short break here and our first intermission. On for the Caps now, starting the second period. There's a Fimba, Traore, Whiteman. Looks like Gay and Mingel. Mahamadou wins it, gets it back to Mingel. He dumps it forward into the offensive zone. Caps forecheckers are crashing down. Traore does the pressure. Fimba pitches his man off the puck. The Caps are capitalizing though. Caps got to get out of the zone. Barely avoid the offsides there. Hit from Whiteman there. Slows things down. We are right on top of the action here, so it's hard to crank it all the way down there and really see. It'd be fun if my camera fell off and went under the ice. All right, this one is going to be Mohamedou. Gives it to Whiteman. Skates up through traffic in front of the crease. Oh man, that was it. That was it. Two shooters were right there. Shot from the blue line by Ringel. Whiteman collapses down on two guys. Afimba giving the pressure. Back up to Ringel, but it gets past him. Going all the way back the other way. No icing, so Cats are going to have to hustle to get to this one. Gay sends it up and around. Kicked in by the opposition. Ooh. Loose in front of the crease there. A bouncer. O'Shaughnessy saves it. Near side. Battle for it. Rough and tumble stuff going down there. Ringel stops that one, and he's got some speed going. Gets it out of his zone, and Mohamedou's trying to chase down, but goes right back to Providence. Look out, don't let this guy to the middle. Gay shoves him wide. Afimba now trucks through traffic, knocks it in, stays on his feet, uses his feet. Afimba around the corner, lays a shoulder, sends it to the far side to Ringel. Caps have got somebody on the crease. Ringel is hacking it there. Haberlack stops it. Front of the net, let's get it, let's get it. Shot from Heston, right into somebody's back. Ringel is there, gets it going, look out. Shot, rebound, picked up by the Caps. Caps are looking for a breakout now. They got a free skater in Whiteman. Whiteman is pushed too far to the corner. He's got Heston in the middle. They got Haberlack down in the slot. Shot goes wide left. That was actually a pretty good shot, just a little bit off target. Defense is forming up now, but there's a nice hit from Skiaru there. Back to the middle. Heston dodges one man, goes down, draws a penalty, and he's got power play coming for the Caps. Great move there from Heston to draw the foul and give the Caps a man advantage here with for a minute and 30 with 10:29 to go in the second period. Power play uniform for the Caps now is Penton, Fallon, Tottenham, Henry, and McLellan. Talk a little strategy, and they'll get the draw here near side. Penton's probably going to drop it to McLellan, who's going to shoot from the blue line. That's the commentator's prediction.
Let's see if Penton sets up the artillery like he's on Anglico.
Anglico unit is on. Gets it to Fallon. Penton shoots it! Drills it! Charlie Penton with the goal! Giving the Caps the lead 2-1 here in this championship game. The artillery did it. How about that? Caps! C-A-P-S! Caps! 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 Alright, there's two guys in the box for Providence. They must have been really bad. Murphy sends it forward to Henry. Penton takes it into the offensive zone. Pressure goes to the middle, but nobody's there. Providence goes back. Nice stop by Fallon. He dumps it to the corner. Forecheck. Pressure coming from Henry. Penton gets it behind the net. Drops it back to Henry. Looking for somebody on the point. Fallon's going to do it now. Oh, we almost had a replay of the same goal from before. Murphy shoots. Rebound. Fallon. Penton. Up in the air. You got to be kidding me. Fallon back to the middle. Penton gets to it. Woo! Jones the hit. Up to the point. Murphy with the laser. Stuffing it in the crease, trying to get it in there. That was an offensive onslaught from the Caps. Penton's got a few words for the white jerseys. Probably saying, how you doing? All right, 9:39 to go in the second period. The Caps offense is showing some signs of life down here as Traore comes on with Whiteman. Gay. Ringel loses it, gets it out of the point. Mohamedou. He's got Lopes on the corner. Nice steal by the Providence center. But kept in by Gay. Great job by Gay in the far corner. Far side now. Caps have time. Mohamedou's going to pick it up. He's got a little bit of space. Turns on some speed to Whiteman. Gets it to the middle. Lopes is alone. If he can get the speed going. Lopes shoots it, goes wide left. But Mohamedou is going to pick up the rebound. Comes all the way out. Gay swipes at it. That trip. Yeah, we got after. Mangel was just going for the puck, but I got his stick down there in front of the guy and tripped him. So back to go a man down for a minute. Two guys on a 2-2 over there is a problem. That must have been, I didn't see what happened, but it must have been bad. All right, Elderberry, the defensive side now is Hessian, I believe, is center with a Simba and Whiteman. McLaren picks it up from the far side. That send it all the way down to the near side boards. Around the corner, Simba pressures. Shot from the blue line by Hessian. Kept in the blue line, but nope, comes out. Short-handed chance is looking good here for the Caps. Trying to figure out who the fifth skater was, and I realized there's only four. Oh, Tottenham goes down in the heat. Fimba picks it up. He's got space, sends it around. 55 seconds to go on the penalty. Stopped. Fimba, nice pressure at the blue line by running Fimba. Caps send it back down into the neutral zone. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. There's a loose stick out there. Dumped in. 22 seconds to go in the penalty. Power play's forming up. Caps have got to make sure to keep that pressure up. Gets in front of the net. Covered up by Shaughnessy. No, goes behind the net. Watch out for the wraparound. Yalu stops it. No, whistle's on the other side. Sorry. Still playing. Nice hustle there by somebody. Gets it into... Hinton is on for the forecheck now. Rugel's out of the box. That kills the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5. Skiaru with some forecheck. Pressure. Hinton deflects it back to Rungel. Rungel now into the offensive zone. He's got two skaters on. That stick is still down there. Shot. Nice one from Skiaru. To the middle, Skiaru! Nikita Skiaru does it off the drop back pass from Penton! Skiaru with the third goal of the game for the Caps on a nice rifle shot that goes to the left-hand side of the goalie. Very opportunistic chance there for the Caps coming off of the penalty kill, and they take a 3-1 lead here in this championship matchup. Keep that fire support going, it's working. Mohamedou sends it to Lopes. Fallon having a great game, sends it behind the net, gets it up to Henry. They got Mohamedou in the middle. They can get the breakout. .38 in the second period. Mohamedou comes out, flips it to the near side. Hook you get Fallon on a runner. Offside, so we'll stop and do it again. Oh man, goalie change. Let's see if that changes the skids. The new goalie coming on decided to bump into Mohamedou on the way there. Let's see how that works out for him. He dropped it back to Murphy. Murphy, he was getting up because he fell and missed that one. Murphy had a great chance to run away with that one. There it is. Now Murphy's going to get his chance. He sends it up. Caps passes are just about an inch too far half the time, it feels like. That was a great pass to Henry, who was running down the right-hand side, but it was just too far out in front of him. So that's going to be icing instead, and we'll come all the way back for a defensive zone faceoff. Hession going to center with Whiteman. Lopes. Comes out. Ooh. Shot down there low to Hession. Sends it around. Lopes is just outside of his reach once again, so we're going to have to get back with the back checkers as Whiteman gets the stick back to the defenders. Coming up now is Ringel up to Hession. Hession into the offensive zone. Got two players on the net. He sends it down low, but intercepted. Near side puck battle goes up. Back to Lopes. He drops it behind him. Sent up to the blue line. Ringel with a shot. Goes low. Deflected. Back to Ringel. Lets it get bounced, but he recovers. Hession flies in. Get it out of there, guys. A couple of bad breaks for the Caps. Stay in front of the net, guys. Icing to up get back. They're doing a good job of getting out of the zone, but need to put a little less zip on it so that one of the forwards can get to it and run it down. On the ice now with McClellan. Aguilar. Breaks get put on in the back now as the puck comes up to Finba. Hitting with the forecheck pressure, stick left, tries to get it. Providence sends it all the way back down. Back to the middle now as Hammerland has it, loses it in his feet, but stays up. Hinton picks it up from him. He's going to the middle. Hinton shoots wide to the right, but Finba's there. Finba's going to try to drop it back to Haberlack. Nice rotation by the Caps to move into their spots. Finba comes away to Haberlack. He's got Hinton up front. Rebound. Oh, nice job clearing it out by Providence. Hinton deflects it off the goalie's face. Kept in. Nope, doesn't kept it in the blue line. Hinton drops it back to McClellan. McClellan to the middle to Finba. Intercepted though. Haberlack steals it back though. Back to the middle. Battle of some sort of there that we can't see. Haberlack's fighting hard for that puck, but he couldn't quite come away with it. Shot goes wide, dropped by O'Shaughnessy. Back in front of the net. Look out! Look out! Look out! Get it out of here, guys. Let's not hang out down there. Shots keep coming. O'Shaughnessy's doing a good job of deflecting me on down there. Caps are not able to get the stick on the puck. Stays into the blue line again. Let's get a red jersey on it, guys. They are going to call offsides, though. All right, 3:42 to go in the second period. Comedy wins the face-off, sends it forward, gathers the puck, gets it to Fallon. Everybody's losing it in their feet there in the neutral zone. Puck is all the way around behind the Caps net. The blue liners are doing a good job for the other team. And O'Shaughnessy with a nice save and a shot to the blue line. Putting pressure on the Caps D. They have a 2-goal lead, but nothing you can sit on. They need to keep being aggressive and keep generating shots. 3:08 to go. Triori wins it, gets tied up with the winger, Walter. Seems like 2 own goals to me, but I'm not officially sure what's happening. That one got across in front of the net. O'Shaughnessy caught it under his skate, and when he turned around to see where it went, I think it pulled it back in there. Tough break for the Caps, and that one just came across the crease and got stuck. 3-2 the score now. That kind of thing can happen if you hang out in the defensive end for that long, so hopefully the Caps can turn around and get back on the offensive side here. Nice job by Hession. Crashes down behind the net. Gets it back up to Murphy. But Henry, a shot that came from Ringel at the blue line. Goalie picks it up. 2:44 to go. Hessian, back. Whiteman was in position, but he was tied up. Behind the net now is Hessian. Henry goes just outside of his reach. Ringel keeps it in nicely, though. Gets it to Whiteman. He's got Hessian right behind him. Nice skating by Whiteman, avoiding traffic back there. Whiteman's going to try to flip it around the net. Referee jumps up like he saw a mouse. Ringel shoots it. Scooped up by the glove, so that's good pressure from the Caps there on that shift. 2:14 to go in the second period. Offensive zone face-off coming up. Haberlack, Lopes, Penton, McClellan. Penton wins it, gets it back to Tottenham. Tottenham flips it off the board, looking for Lopes. Nice backhand pass by Lopes, but nobody was ready. Near side board battle. They can't keep it in, so racing back the other way is Tottenham, though. Gathers it up. Look out. Trying to bring it out the other way as Penton swipes at it. Haberlack's going to keep it in, I think, I hope. Spread out, guys, spread out. Off the stick of Penton into the offensive zone. Lopes, sorry, that's Tottenham gets back. Penton steals it, he's got Lopes in front of him. Nice job by McClellan as he comes through traffic. McClellan's going to truck all the way into the zone. Avoid traffic, picked up by Lopes, shot, blocked. Haberlack scores! That was a bouncing puck between both the Caps, and Jace Haberlack picked it up on the near side and puts the Caps back up 4-2. Nice work by the Caps offense on that shift. Let's go, Caps! Surging forward. Fimba gets a touch on it. Back to it, Fimba. Dumps it into the offensive zone. Nice pressure by Fimba as he uses the body and plasters his guy against the board. There's 3 white jerseys there. Somebody should be open. They get it up to the point. Picked up. Caps turn it back around, though. All the way around the back. Mohamedou is going to get to it as the first red jersey. Bounces around a bit. Providence picks it up. 4 checkers are pressuring it. Fimba stops it. Got a chance to shoot it. There's 34 seconds left in the period. Fallon to the middle. There it is. No. Walter keeps it to the blue line nicely. Gets it to Mohamedou. 20 seconds. Back to Fimba. He's got Fallon. Oh, it was a great chance for Fallon, but it went between his legs. Murphy's going to put it down on the net. Almost deflected in 10 seconds! 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, not going to be able to get it done here. But a really nice offensive series again for the Caps, keeping the pressure up. So there's your scoreboard. It's Caps 4, Providence Capitals 2. We'll take a break here for a second intermission and come back for the exciting conclusion of this championship match here in Buffalo. Thanks for tuning in and supporting the Caps. from up top. Haverlack pressuring over there. Oh, right in front of the crease was Henry is trying to put it in. Goalie comes all the way out of the net to get her. McClellan comes up to the blue line, forces it around the back. Heavy snow coming down now. McClellan, pressure. Whiteman steals it at the blue line. He's racing for pay dirt. He goes to the far side, shoots. Goalie comes up. McClellan was there waiting for that rebound, but the goalie was able to pick it up. 3:27 to go. If this feed drops, everybody should switch over to the YouTube to watch the finish on the medal ceremony because for some reason I'm losing about 10% every 3 minutes right now, and I don't know what that's about. So 3:23 to go officially with a 2-goal lead. Nice job by Hessian of picking that one up, getting it to the corner. Providence comes down. Caps back checkers are there. Nice job Murphy getting in the way of it, stopping the puck. Watch out, there's a free shooter in the crease. He steps on the puck. O'Shaughnessy covers it. A little bit of pushing and shoving down there. 3:03 to go. Murphy ties it up. Hessian skates away with it. Uses the boards. Shot down onto the point. From the point. Covered up by O'Shaughnessy. Nice save for the Caps. 2:49 to go. Caps can't get complacent here in the defensive zone. Need to get it out and try to preserve this lead for 2 minutes and 49 more seconds. Uh-oh, ooh, that was a nice shot. Lopes is loose. He's got Whiteman behind him. Lopes with a nice poke drag. Poke check gets us though. And Providence turns it right back around. Whiteman gets in the way. Lopes stops that one. He's doing a nice good job out there and uses the body. I love it. Murphy. Tied up behind his own net. Fights for it. Good job, Murphy. Hessian knocks it out. Walters posted up in front of the goal. Puck flips up. Murphy gets it down. Over to Whiteman. We're inside of 2 minutes now. Providence tries to clear in. Miguel comes off the bench, gets it to Penton, ducks behind 2 guys. Don't let him skate with it. Nice deflection by Gay. Right in front of the net. Knocked away by Penton. Ringella. Look out. Shot. Woo! That was a good shot. Chance. We got a hand up here. We're going to call somebody for the foul. Well, let's see. Stoppage maybe. Nope, they're going to send Gay to the box. So Caps are going to have to close this one out 5-on-4. A minute and 30 left in the game, a minute and 30 on the power play. We got a timeout. So you could see Providence pull their goalie and try to go 6-on-4 here. We'll keep our eyes out for that. Minute 30 to go. Almost out of battery life here. 26-8 is the official scorekeeper's shots on goal to the advantage for the Caps. So they spent a lot of time in the offensive end. It's working for them. They have a 2-goal lead to show for it. can't feel my hands anymore. All right, the Caps penalty kill is Efimba, Tottenham, McClellan, and Penton. There is no goalie for the other side. They got 6 skaters on. Penton ties it up, gets the puck on the far side, knocks it up to the field. Everybody's got to get out of his zone. Efimba with the forecheck. Efimba with great forecheck. He does it again. Tottenham's getting it. Caps are keeping it out of the offensive zone. The clock's ticking. 6 on 4 the hard way. Great job keeping Providence backwards. All right, they're into the offensive end now. Penton goes flying in, lays a hit, steals the puck, knocks it out. Efimba gets it. Efimba and Penton. Efimba's racing down and thinking, he does it! Tony Efimba ices the game from the empty net, shot from the blue line. How about that? Caps are up 5-2 now with the empty netter for Ronan.
Nice making room for a team.
The Maritime dominance is asserting itself. Penton and Efimba with the joint Navy Marine Corps operation that put the Caps up 5-2. All right, 5 on 5 now. As 5 on 4. They put the goalie back in. Same crew's out there for the Caps. Penton ties it up. Tottenham knocks it out. William McNugget minute now. Efimba's pressuring again, trying to do another one. Across the red line. Providence, poke check. 30 seconds to go. Tottenham flips it up to... Nice job, Tottenham stopping another one. He's a one-man wrecking crew over there himself. He's pushing the boards, but ties it up with his feet. McClellan's there. Tottenham comes away, though. Jumps it out, around. Efimba flips it down. Penton's going to race after it. They blow the whistle for icing, so we'll come all the way back with 13 seconds standing between Capitals and victory for this tournament. Bringing home the cup. All right, the Caps will... So now Fallon, Mohamedou, Walter, Murphy. Fallon gets it. 10 seconds to go. Dumps it down. Mohamedou's going to kill the clock and maybe get one more shot for good measure. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Caps are champs. The gloves are coming off. The celebration begins. 4-0 in this tournament. And they're going wild in Marble Shaughnessy. As far as I can tell, the Caps goalies didn't give up any goals in this tournament. I think both of the ones today were own goals. But we'll go back and look at the tape. What a performance in this tournament by the Caps. Defensively, offense came together when they needed to.
This is our 14U Upper Silver Division that featured the Providence Capitals and the Caps Academy. Let's give a big round of applause for a great weekend of hockey and a great championship game. Can I grab a close, please, for Providence? Elliott. Number 89, Ian Brooks. Number 98, Ethan Pierre. Both goaltenders, please come up to accept the finalist trophy. Let's give a big round of applause for our Providence Capitals. Now on to our championship team, the Capitals Academy. Number 3, Andrew Fallon. Number 6, Luke McClellan.
Way to go, Luke.
Number 14, Tyler Gage. Number 16, Chris Avila.
Way to go, Chase.
Number 20, Alexander Henry.
Woo!
Number 30, Peter O'Shaughnessy.
Woo! Go Peter! Great game.
Number 34, Roman Pimba.
Woo!
Number 36, Luke Lopes.
Way to go, Luke.
Number 37, Eric Walter.
Good.
Number 39, Henry Hessenson. Number 42, Patrick Murphy.
Woo!
Number 50, Maxwell Wendell.
Congrats.
Number 67, Mahamu Odoi.
Way to go, Mahodo.
Number 68, Ryan Woodman.
Woo!
Number 70, Gabriel Vicente.
Way to go!
Number 89, Charles Penton.
Woo! Go Charlie! Go Sander!
Weekend's MVP goes to number 39, Henry Hessenson.
Way to go, Henry! Woo!
Will the entire roster please come up to accept the championship trophy? Once again, on behalf of session. We'd like to thank everybody for participating in the rough one.
That'll do it, folks. They're champs. Be sure to congratulate the players when you see them, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate everybody tuning in from all over. Sign off here and try to get some pictures. Thanks, everybody.